Welcome to my channel, The Flicks Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we will review Siren 108, a movie starring Jayam Ravi. Directed by Anthony Bhagyaraj, this movie has Keerthy Suresh, Samuthirakani, Yogi Babu, among others. Siren is a revenge thriller drama. Tilagan, a role played by Jayam Ravi, is in prison for the past 14 years for murdering his own wife. In a role reminiscent of David, played by Kamal Hassan in the 1980s in the super hit movie Oru Kaidiyin Diary, Tilagan, even though initially trying to escape, has never taken parole or met his parents or siblings in all this time. He has a daughter who was a baby when he went to prison. She has now grown up hating her father, whom she thinks is a murderer. In this scenario, Tilagan decides to take a 2 week parole to visit his ailing father. He is assigned a police constable, Velangani, a role played by Yogi Babu, who is supposed to shadow him for his own protection. Even though he is received well by his parents, his own daughter refuses to meet him. In this scenario, we are shown that Tilagan starts enacting his plan of seeking revenge for what happened to him 14 years ago. People start to die, and Inspector Nandini, a role played by Keerthy Suresh, takes up the investigations. One of her key suspects is Tilagan, however, she is unable to find any concrete proof against him. Does our hero manage to get his revenge in spite of being watched by the police? Or does he get caught? What happens to his relationship with his daughter? The rest of the movie seeks to answer these questions. Now, there have been umpteen number of revenge stories and they all follow the same story arc, so expecting anything new in the story is not possible. So, to retain the viewer interest, the director has to bank on other things like write a tight and fast paced screenplay, or infuse novel elements in the way the revenge is had, or have at least a few well written characters, etc. Director Anthony Bhagyaraj has done a decent job in a few of these departments. A tight screenplay, couple of well written characters, taking care to have some amount of logic and believability in the happenings has made this otherwise predictable story into a watchable and engaging movie. I can't believe this is his first movie. Kudos on the good work. Two characters are well written: Jayam Ravi's Tilagan and Keerthy Suresh's Inspector Nandini. Jayam Ravi has been given a middle aged person's role and his get-up is quite well done. His is a controlled performance. Even though there is a lot of scope for emotions and revenge, he does not shout and scream but calmly goes about his business. Also, the director seeks to give some explanation of how he has the skills to commit the murders instead of just showing that he is the hero so he can do anything. This adds a little bit of credibility to the character, and we are not always sure he will be able to pull it off. This is more so because Nandini is close on his heels and Tilagan has to get past her to take his revenge. This also adds a little bit of tension to the proceedings. The director has shown Nandini to be an aggressive cop without really going into the familiar route of one person bashing up 20-30 people to establish this. Keerthy has done this role quite well, even though in some scenes there is a little bit of overacting. She tries too hard to come off as aggressive but manages to look a bit comical, especially because she does not have the physique to go with these scenes. Still, I would say good work by both Jayam Ravi and Keerthy. Yogi Babu's character doesn't do much except give a couple of chuckle-worthy moments. None of the other characters, including that of Samuthirakani, stand out. Jayam Ravi's backstory is also very generic. Even the climax scenes where Nandini is close on the heels of Jayam Ravi as he seeks his revenge, reminiscent of Oru Kaidiyin Diary, are just okay. The sets, camera work, stunts are all adequate. G.V. Prakash Kumar's songs are very ordinary and quite forgettable. So, what is the verdict? Siren is a decent revenge thriller. If you have not seen many revenge movies like Oru Kaidiyin Diary, you may actually find this an interesting watch. If you are a Jayam Ravi fan or even a general audience, you will not be disappointed. It has a tight screenplay and some good acting, and this could be a good weekend watch with your family. I will give this movie a 7 out of 10 stars. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.